First up today, I'm going to go with Fast Style to win the 3:15 at Wolverhampton. Did really well to win last time out after quite a long absence. Handicap has been pretty generous, pretty fair. It's only gone up £2. And this probably looks a weaker race. Can have a look now at the horse winning at Newcastle last time out. See it out there in the back with the orange cap, green silks. Travelled nicely enough through the race. Like I said, in terms of level of opposition, compared to the race this day, today's probably looks weaker. We can see there, it was a last to first run, still there in last, entering the final stages. So a really decent canny ride by the jockey this day. You can see cheap pieces were there. Runs down the near side. And has just enough left in the tank to just get up close home. I think the horse will come on for that run, after such a lengthy absence, and should go well. We then stick with Wolverhampton. We're going to go with Silver Dollar to finish in the top 4 in the 4:25. The horse actually raced yesterday, so whether or not we see it out today, not 100% certain, but I expect a better run than yesterday's effort. We can actually have a look at the last time the horse raced here at Wolverhampton. You can see it there. Grey horse in the sky blue silks with the navy blue arms. It's up against Jupiter Express here at Wolverhampton. They renew their rivalry again this afternoon. The pair of them were actually off level weights this day, and the grey horse actually ran really respectably. It travelled really well throughout the race. It actually probably flattered to deceive. It didn't pick up as much as expected. You can see it there. Looks as if it's going to throw down a decent challenge, but fades just slightly. But still manages to finish really close to the winner, about 1.5 lengths. Again, now it's in a much better position in the weights. I think it'll go much closer in a similar sort of contest. Top 4 finish should go well. Then King's Gem, we head on over to Southwell this evening. The horse's form is absolutely amazing. Head and shoulders above anything else in this race. The only question mark is it's changed yards. It's had about half a year on the sidelines. It needs to make sure it's fit. We can see here, it finished 3rd 2 starts back. See it in the pink silks, was formerly owned by Lloyd Webber. Travels into the race nicely. It's right up near the pace to begin with. Runs a little bit green, a little bit left and right. Now this was the horse's second run. It's had 3 runs. It went off from this race and ended up finishing 4th in its subsequent race. Obviously he's way behind the first 2, but was pretty much way ahead of everything else in the race. Looking at King's Gem's form, it's actually really good. First race it finished stone last of 5, but all 4 of the horses that finished ahead of it ended up going on to win. Second race it finished 3rd of 10. The winner placed 4th in the Goffs Millions over at Curragh and won a listed race at Newbury in October. And the second ended up winning the Mill Reef. You can see the form there. Those are the 3 horses I've gone for. Win Trixie, Fast Style to win, Silver Dollar for a top 4 finish, and King's Gem to take the 7:45 at Southwell. That's 4 bets, 3 doubles and a treble. We then take a trip to Dundalk, where I like 3 at decent prices this afternoon. First up, in the 205, every hour on the hour. Former course and distance winner has had a shocking 2022. Won back in January last year. His form took a massive dip, but last time out was an encouraging signs of life when finishing 5th. Now below his last winning mark and reunited with Conor Maxwell. who's the last jockey to win on him, he could do far better than his odds suggest. Then in the next race, Nevada Queen. It's a 5-race maiden. Her form on turf is pretty poor. However, her 2 most encouraging runs to date came here at Dundalk. She'll return to action from a 216-day break to produce an eye-catching performance last time out. Will strip much fitter, will relish the drop-in trip, and will go close to shaking off her maiden tag. Finally, in the 3:45, Grandmaster Flash represents the top yard of Joseph O'Brien. Easy to forget, finished a really credible 8th in the Northumberland Plate back in 2021. Tad disappointing last time, dropped in grade, now sits £5 below its last winning mark, and should be on the scene come the closing stages. Those 3 selections from Dundalk, I'm going to be putting in an each way round robin, which is a total of 10 bets.